Hey guys, what's up? Today I invited my friend Jillian on the channel to talk about Ghost's ongoing US leg of their Skeletour, as well as talk about an unexpected and shocking change to one of their VIP tiers, member of the clergy. This update has caused quite an uproar within the fan base, and we're going to get into all of it, so let's get into the video. We are 8 shows into Ghost Skeletour on the state side, and I personally have been really excited to see all the Goldbangers Ball, reading all the fan reactions, and it just gets me super hyped for my upcoming ritual in August. Have you noticed anything or been particularly excited about anything?
So I have kind of been living through my friends who've already been to some rituals. I haven't been tuning into, in Europe, I watched some of the Bangers videos. Mm-hmm. I have not caught any of the live videos for the US tour.
Okay.
I'm just busy or asleep. I'm so sorry.
You're good. So, I don't know. I've just been really blown away mostly by the creativity and how happy everybody is. And there's been a couple times where I've been brought to tears, like just some of the people that they've interviewed. I'm like, oh. The grandmothers, the children, I'm just like, wow, this is like really, really cool. But being with all this stuff that's going on, we've got some set list leaks, which I've been avoiding, by the way. Like, I've seen it here and there.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't know the order. I know things have been changing. We have a new ghoul that I've noticed on stage. He's our stage right, I think. So that's been interesting. What else? I don't know, I've just been really like intrigued by everything. And amongst all the exciting things, something came out, which you posted on your podcast account, Into the Catacombs, regarding a change in one of the VIP tiers. And before we touch on it, I'll just give like a brief overview of the levels in case people weren't aware. So we're just gonna go from the cheapest to the most expensive. So the first package that Ghost had this year was the Ascended package. It was just either numbered standing GA or it was a seat, and you get VIP merch. And of course, all the bells and whistles of premium check-in and all that stuff. The next section was the Anointed Experience, which you have, I think, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll get either the numbered standing GA premium seat, or you get to tour the museum, and then you'll get your special merch VIP item. The Apostles Front Row was an interesting one. When it first came out, you literally get guaranteed center barrier, which everybody fights for. You get to walk on the stage. You get to take a picture in front of the drum set, which is pretty cool. You get to go to the museum also, and you get your VIP merch item. And the big one, the 1,666 and 66 cent package. Member of the clergy was a pass that allotted somebody to go to as many ghost shows as they wanted to. You get a metal laminate with your name on it, and of course all the regular priority check-ins and kind of stuff like that. But something came out which you have posted about on your account. I don't know if you want to just lead in with that and kind of describe what happened, because I know you have a couple of friends that have already gone through this process.
Yeah, my one friend, she did get the member of the clergy package, and she was very excited to do it. So I've kind of been waiting on her every word after every ritual, like, what happened? How did it go? Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So basically, after, I believe it was a couple rituals ago, I can't remember which exact location, but right after the ritual at around midnight, everybody and member of the clergy got an email that said, hey, instead of getting guaranteed GA standing ticket, you now may be pushed into a seat to allow other member of the clergy people a chance in standing GA and or barrier. Which I think is a little problematic considering they were selling a guarantee standing pit ticket for $1,666.66.
Pretty penny. Yeah. Another thing I noticed when this happened, so I started looking into it, every other VIP tier had the option of standing GA or seat. So everybody is in here, including, I had totally forgotten, regular GA people, not even VIP. So, of course, naturally, people had opinions and they were upset about it, especially people who paid for a product and now potentially are not going to receive the product because there's just too many people on there, or I don't know what happened. And a lot of people chimed in on your post, like what could have been done? Is there a different solution? Me personally, I think immediately there should have been a cap on this package.
Yes.
Like, and a better cap on the other tiers, because I saw a comment, I think, on your post that they oversold one of the Ascended or Anointed packages. I was like, how is this happening?
Yeah. There's so many things. Because right when this happened, I just kept thinking, why? Why are they doing this? What is going on? First mistake, selling a guarantee. Mm-hmm. And still having that guarantee up on their website, by the way, where you could still buy a member of the clergy. It still says guaranteed standing pit. Which I'm like, y'all need to change that or you will get sued. Mm-hmm. Number 2, there needed to be a cap in the amount of member of the clergy packages available, and or only allotting them like 4 or 5 unlimited shows of their choice. Mm-hmm. But then, my opinion has been kind of cultivating the last couple days on this package as a whole. Mm-hmm. After finding out some information today, that basically, and it's unlisted on the website. The website for member of the clergy package just says VIP access to the venue. Mm-hmm. So in my brain, and a lot of people I've been talking to, we're kind of like, so that means that they just get early entry into the venue.
Yeah.
No, that's not what that means anymore.
What?
These people, member of the clergy who paid $1,700, they are now going in with the anointed package holders. So my tier, I paid $480 for my ticket. By the way, yikes! Transparency. So these people get my access, get to come in with me, and they also get all the VIP perks that I have. So they get museum, early entry, early shopping, early everything. And that's not stated on their website. So I'm like, these people are getting the best deal of their lives.
Yeah, I was reading some Facebook comments about someone who had a member of the clergy pass, and it seems like the venue people don't even know what this is. Yeah. Because she was really trying to tell them, no, I need 2 separate bracelets. I'm part of this package. And she got thrown around. She was so frustrated. And so basically she ended up behind people that shouldn't have been in front of her. Like it was all mixed up. And it's just like really sad. Another thing that I noticed while I was researching this story was there is a quote in the terms of conditions that I'm not a lawyer, but it may explain or validate what they're doing to kind of clean up the mess that they've made. Yeah. And as well as justify what's going on with, they're getting the anointed VIP packages. So I'm going to read this quote from the terms and conditions. It's super vague. It probably wouldn't apply. I just thought it was interesting. So It says, the artist, tour promoter, ticketing company, venue, and any other affiliated parties reserve the right to sell additional items not currently listed, including but not limited to additional packages at their sole discretion. So with this rotating ticket system, plus they're giving the gypped member of the clergy people a signed Papa 5 CD card, they can do that maybe, and they can sell anointed perks with this clergy pass. That's how I interpret it, if we want to go down that road.
No, I'm glad you read that. I didn't even read the terms and conditions.
I was looking for something. Like they said we refuse the right to sale, like normal stuff, but then there was this. I was like, what happens in the event that you guaranteed something and an emergency happens, and now you're guaranteeing stuff that might not be guaranteed? So this was the only sentence that I thought might save the situation.
While reading that, because this is also information I learned today as well, there is a strike system that
Oh.
is not like in any of the emails that these people have been getting from like the member of clergy people from this company. It's all been word of mouth from the people at the venues, like in real time. There is a strike system that with the member of the clergy package, you have to go in and RSVP to any show you want to go to. And then right before the ritual, you'll get like a, something that says, yes, I am going. Yes, I will be there. So if you don't show up, that's a strike. And if you get 3 strikes, then they will completely revoke your entire member of the clergy package. And I'm like, damn.
I feel like that should be a thing personally. Like, that's not fair. Like, if you're saying you're going and then the person that also was member of clergy got to have a seat when he could have been on the floor, or another person that wanted anointed or apostles. But it's weird that that's not stated. Like, you need to do this, or if you don't go, like, you're going to be out. You're out. So I don't know. I don't know if that's always been in place, or when they started noticing there's a problem, then they started putting the strike system. Because I'm not sure.
It just seems like so many things very quickly into this tour are just not going correctly. Or just things. No, I feel like nobody's crossing their T's and dotting their I's right now. And I believe the New York show is tonight. So many. Is it tonight or tomorrow? I can't remember.
I think it's Boston tomorrow, and it might be is that Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, Madison Square.
Oh, okay. So I think it's tomorrow.
Well, so many of these member of the clergy people have RSVP'd to it, and nobody's getting back to them because it's like a sold out show. So hopefully things go right.
It gives me anxiety, and I don't even have VIP.
Yeah,
it's like
same.
It's like one of those things that makes me, I don't want to get floor anymore because of the queuing and all the drama and stuff. And it's like, now I don't even want this because like it's a nightmare. And the thing about it is money was involved. And that's why, everybody's like upset. These people have sent emails. I don't know if anyone's heard back from their grievances or concerns. And in the end, it's like, okay, what's fair? What should be done? There was some interesting ideas in the comments on your post. And another thing I will point out just to the general masses is like, we don't know everything. Yeah. Right. And then I'm coming from a place where I didn't purchase VIP, just putting that out there. It's like, we don't know what happened really. Like, we're just speculating at this point. So it's just been really crazy and surprising because I think this company, We Are Super, is the same one that Metallica used for their like multi-show package. So I don't understand how now it's messing up. unless because another person pointed out on Facebook was like, they did not reach out to the US members of the clergy until late. How many shows are you attending? And getting all their numbers. It feels like this was a little bit last minute.
Yeah. It just feels so strange. Like, I have a lot of conflicting feelings and ideas of how things should be fixed. Like, members of the clergy, I do think it's unfair to change the terms and conditions pretty much, like, at the beginning of the tour after they already, signed a contract in a way with money exchanging. But then also, from everybody who I've talked to, we didn't think that package got VIP benefits. So it's just so frustrating to now learn that I have even more of a harder chance of getting barrier or a good spot because now even more people are going to be in my spot, like fighting for it. You know what I mean? It just seems like so frustrating and a little unfair. And all of this is under the guise of, I'm privileged enough to afford this ticket and I just need to be grateful. But I will always have something to say. So, just the Madison Square Garden thing, like the seats are sold out.
Like, so where are they going to put people?
Where are they going to put them? Like, what's going to happen?
Oh, man. It's not like they can be under production like in the old days, like all the Metallica shows, the old bands. Hey, we're going to be watching the show from under the stage.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And, I am happy that these people did receive a little compensation with the signed CD booklet. They don't even get the CD, but CD booklet.
Hey, I would take it, because have you seen people selling Tobias's signature on eBay like $5,000 or whatever it is? I don't know.
It's
You're
so much money.
I know. So I do have empathy for the people that are feeling like betrayed in a sense. And then I also have this, like I said, this understanding like there's more at play here. They're trying their best, because at the end of the day, they could just cancel everything. You know, they could do whatever they want. Maybe also some kind of prorated discount, maybe. I do think it's weird that they just included them with Anointed, because then, like you said, they got a really good deal.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
They get museum every time. They get unlimited ghost concerts, unlimited tickets, unlimited museum for the small price of $1,700. That's a steal. That's literally like 3 of my tickets, or like 2 Apostle tickets. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. And I was just thinking about the other expenses in general. Like, good luck to you people, because I cannot afford to be hopping to 2 cities and all that stuff with the hotels and traveling. But I hope that, you know, it gets resolved in some... I feel like no one will be satisfied as a customer. Right. It's going to feel hard, but I think Ghost team does like an adequate job of trying to like right the wrongs for the most part from we've seen in the past, you know. And at the end of the day, I know Tobias knows his fans are important, so... But again, a lot of hands, a lot of stuff's going on. So, I would love to hear from anybody out there that's watching or listening. If you've purchased Member of the Clergy, how did your experience go? If you're a regular VIP, did this affect you? Do you fear it's going to affect you? Because there's a lot of people, there's still a lot of shows left that they haven't gone through.
Yeah.
I would love to know down in the comments, like anything you have to say about that, potential solutions. Yeah, just let us know, because this is like really big. It's really early in our tour dates, so it was just like breaking news. Like the fish, I've been wanting to do that.
Fish for SpongeBob.
Yes,
breaking news.
And I think it's important to talk about this stuff, because I also wanted to lay it out there that part of loving an author, an actor, a band is not necessarily loving everything that happens in the sphere of this thing that you love so much, and that's perfectly fine. You know, so that's why we're here. But speaking of which, your ritual's coming up like pretty quickly, right?
Yes, I believe it is Friday, July 25th.
Oh my God. I started to get the nervous, like, anxiety butterflies. Like, last week I was like, oh, this is really early for it to be excited. So, how are you feeling? Do you have your ritual outfit ready?
Listen, Andy. I love what you just said. I love Ghost, okay? My entire left arm and other parts of my body have been tattooed in honor of this band. I love Ghost. I am critical of Ghost. I won't spoil any of the set list, but I was kind of bummed with it. As much as I didn't love Skeleta, it is the Skeletour, and there's only like 3 Skeleta songs on there.
Yeah.
And, you know, one song in particular has not been on the set list. That's been on the set list since the beginning of Ghost. And I'm kind of like, oh, that's a bummer. But I am really excited that he's bringing back some songs that he hasn't performed in years or ever. And that is exciting me. I have friends, you know, one of my best friends, she's driving down from Canada to come see this concert with me. So, and we've been friends since the beginning, and we've been through so much thanks to Ghost, and so that is what I'm really, really excited for. Seeing all the ghouls, you know, I love the ghoul that plays the guitar, Laura. Love her. And I do have my ritual outfit. It is very Britney Spears. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah. That sounds fun though. Or like Papa, oh baby, baby.
Oh baby. Yes, yeah. It's hot pink, bedazzled butterflies. But I did buy a giant rat hat to whip out during rats.
Can you Imagine I'm Y2K Britney Spears ghost fan, but my rat hat.
My friend Rebel, she also gave me rat earrings. So I'm like, should I just say like get and just wear everything else?
Yeah.
It'd be like insane. It would be crazy.
And then you're gonna be definitely picked out by Vanessa Warwick, like, oh, this is interesting. My God, have you seen what they've been doing, quizzing fans about songs? Like they'll let them listen to 3 seconds of a ghost song. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna do that, but I'd probably get so nervous that I forget.
Listen, I like watching all the Ghoulbanger stuff. I'm like, oh, it would be kind of fun to like be on there, just say something, or that'd be really cool. But then they started to quiz people, and then I literally started to get the stress poops watching it through the screen. And I'm like, I can't do that. Don't do that to me.
No, it's like I already get nervous before a big concert. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that.
So I have this plan. If she's talking, if they decide to quiz me. Knock on wood, they don't. I'm going to put on that rat hat and just start going squeak, squeakity, squeak. I'm not answering in
There was
English.
that one girl at the barrier. She's like, I'm a rat. I like rats. That's
yeah.
It was great.
Exactly.
And you're also preparing goodie bags, right? I know we've talked about it in previous videos, but you posted like a teaser and oh my God, those things are loaded. I was like, jealous?
Now, there's 2 events that these goodie bags are going to. So the first one is going to be the Louisville Ritual on July 25th. Gula of the North and I, aka Marlene, are putting together all these goodie bags that so many talented people have just sent us stuff to put in the bags, and that just like amazes me. So we're going to pass them out. Rockabilia also made us our very own coupon code to give to fans.
Wow!
And the second event is a very, very special one that will be announced by Clergy Talk podcast. And it may or may not include some very famous ghostly individuals at this place. And they will be handing out goodie bags.
Nice.
So stay tuned for that. I don't know when she's going to post about that, but I'm allowed to give like little teaser.
That's super exciting. Yes. So guys, if you're going to the Louisville Ritual, hit up Jillian and Marlene for goodie bags and follow Clergy Talk and just keep your eyes peeled because I've seen those goodie bags and I was like, dang, that's good stuff. It's like, I want to go to a ghost party, like get those goodie bags. Yes. In the spirit of community and giving back or just connecting with people, I know for my ritual on August 16th, we have a group chat going on Facebook. If you guys are going to that, I will link it below. People are planning to meet up, coordinating parking and outfits and such. So it's just really nice. Everybody's trying to get together and find out what time you're getting there and da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, I got to get there at 5 because that's when the parking garage opens. And I'm so nervous about that. Like all the logistics stuff has just been like, I just need to get there and just get through those things because it's freaking me out.
Yeah, dude. Like queuing, what time everybody's getting there. Thankfully, my hotel includes parking. I mean, I have to pay, but they have their own private parking garage. So.
Oh, good.
Whew. But speaking of outfits, what are you gonna wear?
I finally found the perfect ghost shirt, and I recently cut it, and I was so nervous because I paid a lot for it. I made it a scoop neck and cut off like part of the sleeves, and my outfit is just reminiscent of like 80s, just like a rocker vibe. And I've got all these belts and accessories. I've got these little lacy gloves with all my candy. And I'm like, I like this. This is going to be good. And I just ordered some new fishnets. So I'm really excited for those to come in.
Yes. In the words of Griftwood, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Like, I need all the photos of you because you always put together like the cutest outfits.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to try to take as many pictures as I can before we get into the venue. Like, I want to document the crowds. I don't know if I'm going to do kind of a vlog. I don't know if I'm going to take my DJI camera.
You should.
But, yeah, I want to just capture everything because we're not going to be able to see anything on the inside, which I'm so stoked about. And I was thinking about this before we wrap up. I'm already feeling like this ritual experience is going to be like a dream in the sense that there's no proof for the most part because people are sneaking in phones. It's going to be like this dreamy hellscape in the best sense of the word because we're all there together. It's just this place that Tobias and the ghouls have made together, and it's going to feel like an amazing dream. And I'm not ready for it to be over, and it's not even started yet.
I know. That's another thing I'm so excited over. And I always, every time I go to a concert, I tell myself I'm allowed to record my favorite song. And I always put the phone directly in front of my face so I'm not like impeding the view of anybody. But it's going to be so nice. Like, can you imagine he is when everything is just dark and there's no phones?
I know.
And it's like that direct, I hope every artist does this. Like I was at Shakira last month. Everybody had their phone on full brightness, sitting down, not engaging. And I'm like, I can't wait for Ghost. I can't wait for that connection with the audience as well as him. So it's going to be great.
I know he had said at the Birmingham Q&A that it was a game changer, like immediate effects for the energy that they feed off. And I was like, yes, this is how it should be. Because just to think, it might have not been a thing if he was that upset about it. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything for this tour, and I just hope that it's the best time for you. And
reverse.
Thank you. We are going to talk about it at some point. I can't wait to talk about it.
Yes.
But yes, so before we go, I wanted to shout out your page, Into the Catacombs podcast and YouTube channel, if you guys want to follow Jillian and keep up with all the latest, especially concerning the goodie bags and any other events or any videos that Jillian decides to put out. Go follow her right now. Right. But yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts about this whole ritual, this leg of the tours. Even if you've been on the European side, how was that experience for you? Because I think there might have been some vast differences in venue management as well. So yeah, let us know anything and everything down below in the comments, and we'll see y'all next time.